Great.
So,
Well, thanks for your time, Caleb. It was great seeing you out today.
Thank you.
All right, here we have Alan Webb on May 11th. Just finished a workout in Charlottesville, Virginia. How'd the workout? What did you guys do today, Alan?
We did 7 by 3 minute fartlek, 90 seconds rest on the gravel, and then came over and did 3 by 500 on the track with 90 seconds rest, and then 150, 140, 130, 120, 100, or 110, 100 with like, I don't know, walk back 2 minutes. So a little bit of everything, you know, just keeping all the systems running, going.
Yeah. What
strength, little speed endurance.
Yeah. What shoes did you wear while you were doing that?
I was in trainers for the fartlek, flats for the 500s, and then spikes for the 150s and 100s.
Okay.
So,
What's your favorite Nike shoe?
I'm old school. I like the Pegasus. Nothing fancy. And then I think I was using the Streak XCs for the flats, and then got a pair of old school Zoom Myler spikes, which are my favorite.
Okay.
And hopefully I'm trying to get them to start making them again. So.
What'd you race in the other week at Stanford?
Those are the Mylers too.
Okay.
Mylers, yeah. We've been like trying to scrounge around and find people to have them. It's harder than harder than I initially anticipated. But yeah, I love those spikes.
Yeah. Will you probably wear the Milers at this next meet?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear them too again. Yeah.
Okay. So what about you've been training with Jason Vigilante for a little bit now. How'd you meet Jason? Had you ever met him before? Did you know him or?
I met him through my agent. I was looking to making some coaching change and and I wanted to move back to the East Coast. And his name came up, and we started talking, and I came out for a visit and hung out with Robbie a little bit, and I felt like it was a great fit for me, and it's back in Virginia, close to my hometown, and it all kind of just fell into place, I guess.
Yeah. Where are you from in Virginia?
I'm from Northern Virginia, so we're here in Charlottesville, which is about 2 hours south of where I grew up, which is in Reston, which is a suburb of DC. So not right next door, but it's pretty close, and so it's kind of happy. And my wife Julia lived here for almost a year before we got married, and so there was a lot of connections to Charlottesville already. So yeah, here.
Do you and Robbie run together every day, or?
Almost every day. Yeah. There's like a couple times a week where we're both just run from our house. It was not like a super easy day, but we generally get together probably at least 3 times a week. Usually 5. Usually even more sometimes every day, but on average probably 5 times a week we're running together.
Do you work out multiple times a day, or usually once a day?
It depends on the week. Sometimes we'll be doing doubles. In fact, during big training, there's always at least something going on, like twice a day. On a lot of days, if it's not always a run, if it's some strength, cross training or core stuff, or a short run. So it's not every single day we're doing doubles. For like if we did a long run in the morning, we probably wouldn't double back. And it just depends. Like that's something that Vidge would control, and depending on how we're feeling, how the first run went, or how the workout is going, if we're doing an afternoon session after a workout, how the workout went, and if we lift or any of those things, it sort of kind of has to be adjusted on the fly, and that's where the coach comes in.
Great. Well, thanks for your time, Alan.
My pleasure.